Okay, so where do I start this for YouTube? How about this? Why doesn't New South Wales police actually arrest the criminals? Like, this is getting beyond the joke for 11 years. Yeah, okay, I'm not from a farm. A horse stud isn't a farm, by the way. A horse stud, which is what my family own, normally consists of like massive big stable complexes. There's a lot more expenditure because you've got round yards, you've got landscape gardens, swimming pools, so forth. Let's start with the photos of me because this is just getting insane, isn't it? Because you guys, well, St. Vincent's don't want to pay damages. You're gonna. That's me. Now, does someone want to go and you can see it's me? See, the profile's me. Just say, oh, but the hair's straight. Can someone please go find Franca? Franca from You Hair and Beauty, Cleveland Street, Surrey Hills, just before Crown Street. She's the old owner of You Hair and Beauty there. She chemically straightened my hair. Rainey Francis used to go there and get her hair chemically straightened as well. Yeah, Frankie used to chemically straighten my hair. By the way, this is my hair natural. Just come out of the shower. Natural. But I've brushed it down straight my entire life. Natural. So, all the little passport photos. Well, that's me for my green card. There's other ones. That's me. I mean, you can tell it's me. And my skin's always been olive skin. Dark skin. I used to have a mole here on my nose that was removed in 1992. I just want to show this because it's like from 20s to 30s. For a reason. Is because the one on my passport in 2011, I started getting people making up stories because I looked Indian or something. This was taken in December 2011. It was taken at the post office there in Surrey Hills. Oh, my skin's dark in it. I mean, you know, maybe not as dark as what people think, but that's my natural skin color. If I go out in the sun, that's my natural skin color. Yeah, that's not makeup. You would if it was makeup, you'd be able to tell. That's natural skin color. That's me. Okay. It was taken in December. Like Australia's December, which means summer. And I used to always be at the beach. I could just walk outside in summer and get dark. Now, before I go on to all the photos of me, just so we can back this up again, because they're not photos of other people's children. I'm so sick of this. Ever since I met deadbeat losers, they don't know anything about me. Oh, Stephen DeSilas is one of those scrubber losers. Another one's, oh, Belinda Jeffries, who I met in August 2013. So, again, you guys are fucking deadbeats. Stay out of my life. Okay, we're not friends. These aren't friends. I walked into a salon for a haircut and treatment. You know, if I could go back to August 2013 and walk into any other salon, I would. So I'm just going to say this. To those people, groups and organisations, mental health workers, social support workers, medical team who gathered, so medical negligence, who gathered information from unreliable sources. And I've been telling you now for 11 years. Also, you've got information from Tamworth. Okay. Oh, wait. Housing Commission information exactly about Shane Childs. I'm not from the bush. Okay, and I wasn't always running off to the bush. Like, I'm not going to go into the description that was given, but let me tell you, whoever these people are looking for, Shane Childs is one of them, because the description you kept coming at me with saying, you know, that was me. No, it wasn't. It was Shane Childs. It was mum's sister's son. You described Shane Childs. When I'm working in Sky Booth at Mohegan Sun and two scrubbers of women come over to me, like Houso deadbeat scum that Robin Childs had flirted with, you described Shane Childs. Okay. In my DNA, so in my family, my DNA consists of either white hair or black hair. Okay. I have been known after I grew up from being a toddler and my hair went near jet black. As I got older, I used to put blonde foils, copper. What will make my hair brassy? Okay, Belinda Jeffries, you're a dickhead. Oh, I don't actually go for Belinda Jeffries as much as a hairdresser because you see, Franco from Your Hair and Beauty put foils through my hair. So blonde, copper and chocolate brown foils. Not long before I went to Belinda Jeffries to change it. And she was like, oh, because, your hair's like this. I'm like, yeah, it's copper. It's copper foils. It's like, oh my God. You say you're a colorist. How can you not tell that my hair's being bleached if you're a colorist? You say you're a colorist? Maybe instead of running to the bathroom snorting cocaine, sweetheart, and going out the back and, what was it, Penny, having so much cannabis and down a bottle of vodka and, oh, look, each their own. Everyone needs, to do what they're going to do. But you're literally there and I'm going to go, look, I'm just trying to get my hair back healthy after straightening it and bleaching it so it will be healthy and thick again. And its natural color, which is near jet black. And next minute, this idiot saying, oh, he dyes his hair. No. The descriptions. You had a perfect description. People, groups, and organizations had a perfect description when they were gathering false information from unreliable sources, which means New South Wales Police. An identity, a description, behavioural patterns of Daniel Rackley. Daniel Rackley is a brownish ringer. The Rackleys have red hair. So my mother's second husband's name is Mark Rackley. She divorced him in 95. That's her second husband. It's not my father. Mark Rackley has reddish brown hair. Mark Rackley's children have reddish brown hair. There's red right through the Rackleys. Faith Rackley has reddish hair. Daniel Rackley's daughters have reddish hair. Daniel Rackley has that sort of brassy reddish hair. They're all ringers. It's right through the Rackleys. Mark Rackley's mother was red. She was a redhead. Mark Rackley's father was bald. The Rackleys also fat. Short, fat, and bald. Now, I'm a Fleming. I'm not adopted. Okay, let me spell this out to you. Okay. Mark Ian Fleming, a builder, okay, is my mother's first husband. That's who Amanda Lee Fleming, my twin sister, and myself, Justin Mark Fleming, that's our father. He's also the father of Sky Sheridan Fleming, our younger sister. Okay. His father is Stanley Fleming, who is not born in Australia. Okay. And Ruby Jean Hill, who is born in Australia, but her father's not. Ruby Jean Hill's mother is Ada Gray, the one that looks extremely Jewish. This is Stanley Fleming. That man is my dad's father. Just so you know. Okay? That's Stanley. That's my pop. That's my nan. And you can see there, but my nan has actually got blue eyes. Very piercing blue eyes. That's Ruby. That's Rubes. That's Stanley. Let me actually get the show. So when I said to Dad, I said, oh, Dad, where was that one taken of, Nan and Pop? And my father, the first thing he did, Mark Fleming, when he looked at it, he said, oh, well, it's before Dad got sick. I'm like, how do you know that? He goes, because he still had colour in his skin. Because my dad knows that his father has dark olive skin. That he grew up with a father having dark skin. Okay? When he got sick, so when Stanley Fleming got sick and was dying, his skin went like white. Okay? So this is a discussion I've been trying to get my doctors to understand when I'm like, I'm not well. Like I'm, besides me actually bleaching my skin, which I like to do. Okay, it's, I don't care anymore. I don't do much sunlight. I've always been naturally dark skinned and I don't care if my skin's a lot lighter these days, because it is a lot lighter. It's not naturally light skin. I do, it's my prerogative. But besides me doing that, I had extremely low iron levels, below 8%. So I was sick, anemic, which is causing white skin. And there was some other health problems that was causing my skin to go pale. And I actually said to my doctor, oh, you look fine. What's your ethnicity? I'm like, fuck off. My family have dark olive skin. I'm obviously sick when I'm losing colour in my skin. Anyway, Dad's father. Here we go. Okay, so this photo is taken in 1977 at my parents' wedding. So this is at the Fleming's wedding. Okay, this is Ruby Fleming. That's my nana. That's Stanley Fleming. And that's Linda Fleming, Dad's younger sister. Linda Fleming is Christy Cerruti's mother. Okay, are we getting somewhere now, people? Here we go. Flemings. Who's Justin related to? The Flemings. Who am I not related to? The Rackleys. Are we getting somewhere? Wow, Justin's grandfather looks ethnic. Yes, I know, because he's not born in Australia. He doesn't look Australian because he's not born here. Clearly. Wow. Well, hasn't this been a ride for dumb dog shit people that want to keep focusing on whatever bullshit my mother tells you? Okay. Oh, by the way, this is my great grandmother, Mary or Maisie. Okay, let's plug out Robin because mum's sister, but that's my mother on her wedding day with her grandmother. Okay. Don't give me the half Baxter, please. See, now you people are even making my dog get the shits. I think we're all a little over your bullshit, which is why I don't affiliate with anybody that knows my mother's family. I only affiliate with the Flemings. And the more that this has gone on, the more I will only affiliate with the Flemings. Why would I affiliate with anyone else? I affiliate with who I'm like minded to and who I look like, which is my dad's side. The more that this bullshit goes on, it's like, you've been told. Like, there's literally a photo taken in 2001 where I'm with my mother, my twin sister Amanda, and my half sister that my mother had with her second husband. They're all the same skin color, and I'm dark. I stick out like a sore thumb because I look like my dad's father. I actually was showing a gentleman this photo tonight, where it was taken at the Novotel there in Homebush Bay when we're there competing in competition. So my skin was dark because it's naturally dark. And I've always been darker than my twin sister. Okay, again, these are the Flemings. Okay, oh, come on, zoom in. Look, I'm sick of this. Get a better camera. So, yeah, I think it's just getting beyond the joke. I mean, it was bad enough when this was going on in 2015. Then it went to 2016. Then St. Vincent's made a negligent mistake in 2017. It's like, oh, that's not me, it's Daniel Rackley. Okay, you're talking about Daniel Rackley. I'm not Rackley. You know, and they still won't pay it. It's like, oh, that's so hilarious that you think you're not going to pay damages. I find it very funny for you. Okay? I really do find it funny that you think you're not going to pay damages. What a delusional world St. Vincent's lives in. It's called medical negligence. You didn't have any information related to me. Your information wasn't related to me. Okay. If you actually put my two sets of grandparents up together, you will see the difference between mum's parents and dad's parents. There's mum's parents and there's dad's parents. So there's the Purdy's above. So that's Mark Ian Fleming, Carol Ann Purdy, Reginald George Purdy, Lola May Purdy. And below that, you have, of course, my parents, you know, Mark Ian Fleming, Carol Ann Purdy, but you've got Ruby Jean Fleming and Stanley Fleming below. Now look at the difference. Okay, my dad's parents look ethnic. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, so it all makes sense now why Justin looks the way he does. Yes. Oh, brainstorm. Wow. Okay, don't drag me into it. What was it? A diversity visa scam either. Thanks. I'm not playing along. My God. Oh. Okay, so we might as well start with photos. This is me working at the Powerhouse in Tamworth in 1999. That's me, Justin Mark Fleming. Okay, just so you know. Yep, that's me. Okay, we go backwards to some photos here. I'm going to try and keep this under 30 minutes, but it's probably going to be an hour because you people are so stupid. This is me. So that's photos taken at Greg Saunders' apartment. So if I ever get in touch with Greg Saunders again, he can confirm that. So is this one. I was showering at his apartment. Greg Saunders was living in North Tamworth at the time. That's me. That's me. The photo was taken. I think it was taken by Greg because I was showing off because Greg was gay. He was my bestie gay friend at the time. He was fabulous, Greg Saunders. But he had this little sort of runt of a gay guy that was always trying to have sex with me as well. What was the movie that we watched back to back of Madonna films? I was 19. We used to go back there and we were shooting all the films that Madonna's in. Who's that girl? So that's me again. I used to go there, be very flirtatious. I was always walking around naked because I was gorgeous. Had a big penis, great ass, good body. So that's actually me as a 19-year-old. That's me as a 19-year-old. Okay. Oh yes, hair's still black. Just so you know. Okay. Well, even my dog's huffing at you guys' stupidity, and you have wait a minute. You have a university degree. Oh God! See, I love when these deadbeats have university degrees, because this then just validates my belief of people that have university degrees. You're not intelligent. No, no. A university degree means that you can do the same thing repetitively. You can be brainwashed, do the same thing repetitively, not think outside the box, and you can wash, rinse, and repeat. You can do this enough that you can pass a test and get a piece of paper that says, "Hi, I'm a mindless soul that can wash, rinse, and repeat." I have no respect for people with university degrees. That's why I never chase them. So this is myself. This photo is taken in 1989. It's actually taken at St. Aidan's Roman Catholic School in Rooty Hill. This is the last school photo I had. Okay, now considering I'm still wearing my summer shirt, it would have been taken at the beginning of the year, because that's actually my summer shirt, because my winter shirt is here. As you can see, my mum has the original, but these are the winter. So this is the winter uniform. Okay, this is, where's Father O'Grady? There's Father O'Grady there. He taught me Latin. Father O'Grady's in the middle. Okay, there's my long sleeve winter shirt for St. Aidan's Roman Catholic School in Rooty Hill. Can't remember this nun, because she actually taught us Latin as well. She's lovely. Okay, so the last school photo of St. Aidan's Roman Catholic School in Rooty Hill is this one. Now, I'm 9 years of age in this photo. My last school date there was the 23rd of March in 1989, so a few weeks before my 10th birthday. So as you can see here, have a good hard look. What colour's my hair in the photo? Dark brown, near jet black. I know, right? So if you know me from Tamworth, how come you've described me as Justin Pascoe, or Shane Childs, or Daniel Rackley, or Darren Taylor? How come if you say you knew me from my high school, why do you keep describing Justin Pascoe? Like his hair colour, his behaviour, and so forth. You've been doing this since 2015. Because you kept trying to say I dyed my hair black. So then I grabbed the photo of me, which Mum gave me years ago. So this is my year 7 photo for Aletha Rosebery College in Tamworth. And I started there in 1992, year 7. I had my mole removed off my nose in 1992. It was removed by Dr. Stewart. I shouldn't put this all out there. But this is, you can see the scar anyway. I'm not going to, I can tell you who removed it and where it was done at. So there's me. So what colour is my hair? I just want people to have a good hard look there. What colour is that? Jet black. I'm 12 years of age in this photo. And my hair is jet black. Funny, it's not red, is it? It's not brown. It's not sandy brown or sandy blonde or... No. That's clearly jet black hair. Naturally jet black hair. I mean, that's me in year 7 in 1992, and that's clearly jet black hair. Okay, it's clearly jet black hair. Just can someone tell that Belinda Jeffries maybe she might want to lay off the drugs and alcohol, because if she honestly thinks that when a client walks into her salon that's had his hair bleached and she's there going, oh, because she thought my hair, I'm like, my hair's had foils in it. I've just had my hair bleached. My hair's naturally black. This is myself in year 9. This is at Aletha Rosebery College, 1994. I just want everyone to have a good hard look. What colour's my hair? Okay, what colour is that hair? Just have a look. It's jet black. Yeah, it's jet black. Yes. So what losers have said over the years, like, oh, he dyes his hair black. Okay. Yeah. I don't dye my hair black. Okay, I was a blonde baby, but my hair, once I lost the baby hair, my hair went jet black. Like it was, you could see me losing my baby hair and the normal hair coming through, and it was black here and blonde was growing out. Okay, I was only ever a blonde baby. And that doesn't happen, that happens to a lot of people. It's not It's not just myself. Oh, I used to ride my horse around Moore Park. Okay, this is... So when you say if you're going past Entertainment Court and you've got Moore Park there, so you're going to turn, right to go into the Moore Park. That's there. That's Amanda and myself. Okay. Yeah, we used to ride our thoroughbred hacks around Moore Park. Oh my God. Sorry. Wait a minute. You guys didn't do that? Oh, what you mean? People that I live around, you didn't have the money to ride a $15,000 horse that's worth more than my BMW. In these times, we're talking about the 90s, around Moore Park and compete in Nationals and Royals? Oh, no. Oh. Were you one of those people that didn't have a swimming pool? Oh. Oh. I'm so sick of these idiots because it doesn't relate to their upbringing, so I think it's not real. That's Amanda Lee Fleming, myself, Justin Mark Fleming, on our thoroughbred hacks. By the way, Amanda is on Mirrabooka Night Rider and I'm on Town Gossip. Mirrabooka Night Riders in this photo, stable name is Kane, Town Gossip stable name is Bobby. There we go. And that's Moore Park. And I used to ride around this, not this direction, I used to ride around this direction here. And just up here is where Paddington is. And I used to exit there and ride down Moore Park Road with my horse and show off because I could, because I owned a horse worth more than most people's high performance cars. Oh, you guys didn't have this growing up? Oh. 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 Oh, this truck's built by Brian Holgate too. The Baileys will remember Brian Holgate. That's me. Competing at Sydney Royal. That's Moore Park. You can see the in the background there. Look, see, this is Moore Park. Is it SCG, whatever it is in the background there? See? That's to ride my horse around Moore Park. Look at that. It's me. On my horse. I used to gallop around Moore Park as a teenager. What, you mean that all you people didn't do the same as me? So you mean I have had a more worldly life and a better upbringing? And experienced more in life than you? Oh, yeah. I know I have. It's called having two full-time working parents. It's called money, fuckwits. Oh. This is me with Makar Destiny. I'm only a young kid here, wearing my fedora in a letting class, and this here is exactly where the entertainment quarter is now. So it used to be the showground, okay, and I'm competing in the Pony Nationals. We used to camp out at the showground. That's me. Yep. Yeah. These people. Oh, and just for America, I've always gone for the Yankees. That's me, Justin Mark Fleming. That's Faith Marie Rackley. That's Amanda Lee Fleming. And that's Bronco. Bronco's my mother's second husband, my ex-stepfather, Mark Rackley's good friend. Bronco's wife was Rita. And I used to hang around with Rita's son, Jason, who's Aboriginal. But you wouldn't tell. He's actually a good-looking Aboriginal. And Jason is actually from Rita's... Well, Bronco's not Jason's father. And I hated my stepfather, and Jason hated his stepfather, and we used to get along really well. That photo's taken in Windsor. We used to hang around Windsor. So... what else can I say? Oh. To those that reckon that they opened Ettalong Beach up to us. You did you? You did. Okay. This is a man of myself, only about 2 years of age there. Guess you see this? That's Ettalong Beach. That's the jetty there, or the wharf right near Anderson's boat shed. Oh my God, Amanda and my hair was white yet when we were babies. That is Amanda and myself. We look like Von Trapps. Like seriously, like little Von. Look at us. Like we're like little Danish kids. Like seriously, and that's what we used to say. Like when one time Mum took us to, what was it? When we were like toddlers, she took us to doing a big Danish festival in Sydney, and everyone thought that we were like Danish. And then the last name Fleming. My mum's first husband was my father, so Fleming. But that is us. That's so right here is where we had the holiday house on the beach. So we grew up having holiday houses on the beach, like literally on the beach. And then up the road from here is what direction? Okay, not that direction. This direction is my grandmother's house, which is 23 Bangalow Street, Ettalong Beach, walking distance to the beach. So we grew up with owning land in the suburbs, family members originally from the inner city, like my grandparents and so forth, holiday houses on the Central Coast. Yeah, you didn't? Yeah. Oh. Same types of people that never grew up with a swimming pool, is it? Oh. Fuck wits. I'm sorry, I just can't not be a smart ass now after the last 11 years because I think you guys are fucking losers. Like, exercise intolerance? No, I'm done exercise intolerance. I'm just so over it. You know? So over it. I keep showing so much more photos that actually... Oh! Not Shane Childs. It's not this. I can tell you. Okay, oh, by the way. Here's me. I've come in from the swimming pool area. And if you want to look at my hair... Oh, God. Okay, have a look. That's me. That's me. Justin Mark Fleming. I'm about, what, 13? Yeah? Hair's not dead straight, is it? Like I've just literally got out of the swimming pool. It's dead straight if I put product in and brush it down. But, yeah. Right. Well, there's those ones. We're going to keep going. 2 more there. So, there's that. That backs me up. What else should we back me up with? Oh, you can see I'm so fraud because I think all you fuckwits that claim you know me need a good lesson. Okay. How my dad used to dress. Okay. So, Dad was very stylish. Again, Dad's a builder. So, this is a good photo because it's taken in Penrith in April 1990. It's taken by Dad's partner at the time, Annette Craven. And it is my father, Mark Ian Fleming, myself. Yes, believe it or not, that is me. It's taken, you know, those big studios where they have those big lights and stuff. Yeah, Annette was a fabulous. Anyway. And Amanda Lee Fleming. Amanda Lee Fleming's hair's still white, mine's gone black. Okay. Wow. Oh, this is just getting so boring having to like put up with losers that have been told over and over and oh, it's just, you know. Yeah, don't drag me into your little fucking scams, please. Yeah, this is Shane Johnson. Okay, Shane Johnson. That's Rachel Johnson, his wife. However, this photo is taken. Yep, he looks like a little Luigi. This is taken in 1990 at his engagement. He's now divorced Rachel, and their kids are all grown up, and he's an old man. However, he looks the way he does because he's a Fleming. His mother's a Fleming. So his dad's a Johnson, but his mother's a Fleming. He actually looks like Pop, as you can see. So if I show you his mother, which is... Where's Aunt Sandra? Somewhere? I thought I had it here. Maybe I don't. Anyway. Without flipping through too much. It's got to be somewhere. Well, oh yeah, it must be another folder then. Oh no, here. This is Aunt Sandra. With Amanda. Funny enough. Okay. So there we go. Okay. I just don't like being lied about. Okay. Especially when idiots know nothing about myself or my upbringing at all. Nothing. And this one, where idiots are like, he's showing us photos of other people's children. No, that's me. That's myself, Justin Mark Fleming. To all you idiot Greeks out there, yeah, these are my Adidas high tops. So I'm not a farmer, okay? My dad there, so Dad, Mark-Ian Fleming, a builder. Just have a look at his hands there. Can you see that? See the gold? See the gold jewelry? Can someone just explain who these people were that were like, oh, Justin didn't grow up like that? What do you mean I didn't grow up like that? Who are you people? Oh, he didn't grow up like that. He's a farmer. No, that's Dad. He's a builder. And there we are. That's Amanda Lee Fleming. It's myself, Justin Mark Fleming. And there we go. And when they're all looking at all my gold jewelry, I'm like, and? There's my father. Have a look at the rings on him. Mr. T. Have a look at the big chunky gold rings on him. Big chunky gold rings, bracelets, polo shirt, dress pants. Stylish man. That's Dad. That's Mark-Ian Fleming. What you're looking at right there is my father, Mark-Ian Fleming. In the middle, my mum's first husband. I'm there on the left hand, well, technically it's on the right hand side of the photo, but where you can see on the screen. There, Justin Mark Fleming and Amanda Lee Fleming. Oh, wow. But no, you guys were making up stories saying that it was other people's children. I think you guys need some serious psychological help. And how far are we going to go through all these? Okay, let's do the one where years have passed, but it's the same living room, it's just different sofas. So we're in the family. Let's look at the family room photo. Okay, we'll get out Debbie. So the family room photo. So what we're looking at here, in this photo, we're looking at December 1995. That's my father, Mark-Ian Fleming. Then that's Amanda Lee Fleming, my twin sister. Amanda Lee Fleming is holding Sky Sheridan Fleming, my younger sister. Then that's me, Justin Mark Fleming. There's Sky Sheridan Fleming right there in 2010. There's Dad, Mark-Ian Fleming. There's Amanda Lee Fleming holding my nephew or her son, Joshua. And there's me, Justin Mark Fleming, holding Brendan. As you see, my dad's dark-skinned and I'm dark-skinned. My twin isn't. Okay? Dad has dark skin, I have dark skin, and man has different skin colour. You see this? Oh, why would that be? So there we go. Can you see? And that's my father. That's my father in 1995. But actually, let's get Dad the year after. Okay? Oh, this just, absolutely thrills me. Now, I do love to be a smart ass when you idiots have it wrong so much. I love to put you in your place and think you're dumb cunts. Oh, in 2 countries. Hi, USA. Immigration's really fucking stupid. This here is Mark-Ian Fleming taken on his birthday. That's his 40th birthday. My dad's 40 in this photo. So that photos I've just shown you where you were inside the family room, this is outside the family room. That's Sandra Fleming. That's Sky Sheridan Fleming, my younger sister. Okay, on her first birthday in December 1996. And that's Dad, Mark-Ian Fleming. Okay, so not photos from someone else's social media. Okay, people. That's actually my father. Okay. Losers. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, Belinda Jeffries. Or, sorry. Okay, Sam Delati. Okay, Stephanie DeSalis. Okay, all the people from New England who only know Mum since she moved there. And Mum moved there with her second husband. Okay, to all you deadbeat people. Okay, to all you fuckwits I worked with at Star Casino that I never gave too much of my life to because I didn't believe that it should be, considering that it was only work. That's my employment. So I never let you meet my family because I didn't feel that you should be meeting my family. This is work. Okay? Or know anything about me? This photo's at the beach in 1990. There's Dad, Mark-Ian Fleming. That's Heifer. Dad's German Shepherd. This photo is taken just down the road, so like 30-second walk down the road from my nan's house. Okay, 23 Bangalow Street, it's Long Beach. Okay, there's Dad, Mark-Ian Fleming. You can see there. That's my father, Mark-Ian Fleming. Okay. Dad, who do I look like? It's not rocket science. I share DNA with the Flemings, not the Rackleys. There's Amanda. There's myself. Wow. Oh, God, you people are such energy draining deadbeats. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm going to be an absolute cunt to you fuckwits because, well, I think you're deadbeat losers. Here's my younger sister, Sky Sheridan Fleming. I don't know how old she is there. I can only guesstimate it. It's before 2006, I can tell you that. Because it's she's gone up to visit when my twin sister was with Amory. But it's before they were married in 2006. So that's my younger sister, Sky Sheridan Fleming. Yeah. See her monobrow? Yeah. That's the trademark of the Flemings. We all have one eyebrow, except I have mine thinned out and lasered to have two. So I can have two eyebrows and stop looking like a wog. Because I always had one eyebrow. One big eyebrow, so I actually went and had lasered on. So laser, so I could actually look more Australian. Okay, but you can see that's a trademark on the Flemings. Okay, that's my younger sister, Sky Sheridan Fleming. There we were, one eyebrow. So yeah. Okay. Oh, I looked ethnic. You know, always looked ethnic. And you can say what you want. But, oh, Misfwa? Anyone wants to talk about Misfwa? There we go. Okay. May the Lord watch between you and me when we are absent one from another. Genesis 3:1.49. Now, Amanda did remember her Roman Catholic upbringing once. I'm speaking, Baxter. Thank you. Don't interrupt me. Miswa. Because that was actually from Amanda. But not, I don't want to put any personal. But anyway, that's from my twin sister, Amanda. Okay. Miswa. Mizpah. What else? How much we've got going on here? Oh, Leo Patrick Sayer. Yeah, that is my uncle, my great uncle. We call him Uncle Fred. Okay. Yeah. I mean, what else do I have to cover? Because every single thing I've stated is the truth. Everything. The entire lot. And it just gets beyond the joke. Oh, my grandfather used to play for Newtown Jets and Balmain. He did. That's my grandfather right there. Oh, shit. I should get this photo looked at. Baxter, I'm speaking. Reginald George Purdy. Right there. Okay. I'm not going to keep pounding you, sweetheart. He wants pats. Right behind me. Okay, that's Pop. That's my mum's father. Okay, I used to play football for Balmain. Plus, there's a massive big history of it. All these losers go, oh, we've all got stories. Man, not like my family. Okay, you've never seen a family that's involved in so much and has done so much. Like, okay, that's Reginald George Purdy. His brother's Raymond Purdy. Raymond Purdy's sons, you've got, so Raymond Purdy Sr. is Pop's brother. Raymond Purdy Jr. lives in Lennox Head. His brother, so mum's cousins, Bax. Okay, you just missed that off camera. So his brother, which is Gary Purdy, used to work for Roger Rogerson in King's Cross. So yes, what you're seeing on social media is correct. So they're from Balmain, Roselle, everything. So it's funny how one side of the family to the next. So Gary Purdy, you can look it up because Roger Rogerson used to do talks about him around King's Cross before he went to jail. So Roger Rogerson always talked about the Purdys. That's my mum's side. Stop it. Have you ever heard a dog answer someone back? Anyway, so from there you've got, so one side of the family you've got that notorious, guy that worked for Roger Rogerson, and then the other cousin's a police officer, and then on my nana's side, you've got very proper. My grandfather Reg used to say, "Oh, they're toffee nose snobs." So yeah, which is who my pop wanted his children to take after, his wife's family, not his family. So, what else can I confirm? God, you people. I mean, it's so freaking boring that I'm going to keep telling people, but, you know, it is what it is. You people are dumb. Kirsty Meyer. I went to school with Kirsty Meyer. There she is. Beefy. Okay. There's Beefy. That's in a school play. She doesn't dress like that. I don't know, maybe she does. We do a school play. Backs. Well, my dog really wants my attention. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one because you can see how dark I am here. I'm Bugsy. For freak's sakes. Okay, I'm there behind Nick's. That's me. Behind Nick Simpson Deeks. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, that's me. Oh, God. Okay, there's writing on the back of this, so you can see the writing coming through. Should never write on freaking photos. I have to go and get them all fixed. So I wrote on the photo, and literally, where I've written on the photo, it's come through to my eye. Anyway, that's me. Yeah. That's Nick Simpson Deeks. That's Sally. We can try and cover it. Anyway. No backs. And there's need to be much more. What else? I mean, because I'm just so... Oh, here we go. My modelling photo. Do you want to see that? Again, 1996. When I won Models Quest. Well, technically I won all my heats in Models Quest. And came runner-up. No, won semi-finals and came runner-up in the finals. Dolce & Gabbana shirt there. Nice, isn't it? Yep, so always war fashion. Quite a lot of it. Then there's me here. I'll come in a minute. Max. As a teenager, up in the green room. That's me. See how dark my hair is again? Okay, that's me. Yeah. So, up in the green room at the Retreat Theatre. I loved it there in New England, to be honest. It was beautiful. There's me and Mace at the Olympics watching the equestrian. I was involved in the equestrian. See Mace. That's me. That's myself, Justin Mark Fleming. That's Mace. I met Mace through Daryl. That's me. Yeah, I was gorgeous and I was fucking hottie. Yep. That was my biggest problem. Not really. Comes with a curse. So, there's that. So, yeah. There's all those photos. What else? Should never, lesson learned, never fucking write on photos. Jesus Christ. It comes through. Right. Modelling photos. I'll put them in here. So, yeah. That's me. Yep. Modelling portfolios. Do modelling, right, like for years. Growing up. That was one of my modelling portfolios. So, always did modelling. But, yeah. So, it never was fat, by the way, whoever made up the stories. Because, yeah, in my day in the 90s, there is no fat models, you idiots. Like, not like now the left is losing it. But, no, you had to fit in. You had to be small. You had to fit into the measurements. You had to be thin. Okay? So, I was thin. I did modelling. That's me. Okay? That's me. So, whoever made up the story that I was teased, I've read it. Okay. Wow, guys, you've really got someone else. Because, obviously, bullied for being fat. I wasn't fat. I come from two very thin parents. And you can see that. In the photo, like, the photo even in 1990, I'm a stick figure. Like, literally, I did modelling as an after-school activity. Like, I've just shown you all the photos of me since a little kid growing up. And all these photos I've put on social media. And what mental health workers, social support workers, and other groups and organisations have do not match these photos. And I've said for the last 11 years, what you have been given does not relate to me. Those descriptions don't relate to me, and I can prove it. Now, I've just proved it again. How many more times do I need to prove it before these people and government workers start listening? You have information related to other people and you've gathered it from unreliable sources. Okay? It doesn't relate to me. You were told. And then this bullshit about being fat. I was like, okay, when was I fat? I've just showed you all the photos of me throughout my life. And they don't do fatograms in the 90s. You know, when I was doing modelling and going through Models Quest, what you think June Daly Watkins of White House School of Fashion, who's one of the judges, is going to be like, sure, it's the 90s, right? It's the early 90s. It's like, yeah, let's let some fatties in. That doesn't happen. Fucking hell, you people are just... you're just painful. You're just painful losers. Just painful deadbeat losers with university degrees. By the way, that's Amanda myself in Hollywood. Okay, that's myself, Justin Mark Fleming. That's my twin sister, Amanda Lee Fleming. We're there in Hollywood at what am I having? Cosmopolitan, Menace drinking a fuzzy navel. Okay, this is in... it's got a date on it, but I can tell you now, it's January 2001. So, and that was the place we saw KD Lang. Actually, there. So that's myself. And that's Amanda. So still, everything I've actually shown in all of my, like every photo of me, what the descriptions that these organizations have is not matching facts. And I've been saying them, I've been actually saying this now for 11 years and they won't correct it. I'm not going to take them all out because, look, in all my photo, all the stuff when I traveled around America, okay, there's myself, that's me. Okay, that's myself there. That's Amanda. That was Dennis, who we hung around with. Oh, that's right, I'm not racist. Yeah, black friends in America. Well, yeah, you want to go. I don't know what the fuck's going on in the world at the moment. I don't really care. But I just don't want to be dragged into it, thanks. Costing me money. Okay, so all these photos are already up on social media. I'm just going to get a couple of ones like when we were... Okay, maybe I should just angle the camera down. Okay, like, here we go. Grand Canyon under snow. That's Amanda Lee Fleming and myself. That's me. That's Amanda. There we are. Okay. Oh, wow. All these losers of people that stalk social media and making up bullshit stories. Well, I've just said to dumb, useless mental health workers now for the last 11 years, the information that you actually have doesn't relate to me. So I don't know where you got it from, but you didn't get it from me. And I can back up what I'm telling to be the truth. I've just backed it up in the last 47 minutes that what I've said is the truth and the information you have is bullshit. You don't have anything that's accurate. And here's the other thing. A magistrate already told you mental health workers this in 2017. When he basically said to some mental health psychiatrist, mental health worker, and said, you have no evidence of what you're saying. And he had evidence that I was telling the truth. And a magistrate already told off mental health units in 2017 regarding them lying about me, and they didn't stop. A magistrate already said, you don't have evidence of this. You have no evidence. There is nothing that proves what you're saying to be true. And the male Indian had his nose at a joint. Oh, he got the shits. Oh, he fucking got the shits, the little Indian cunt. Because the magistrate told him off. It's like, yeah, but that's because I'm telling the truth and you're not. You're just hiding behind your little university degree and your little mental health working job, and I'm telling the truth and you're lying. As a mental health worker, you're fucking lying. Now, I could have stayed in Sydney and sued you, and I should have. Instead, I was like, I'm not wasting my time. I've had a green card since 2014. I'm going to the States. Then Australian organisations caused trouble in America for me with this whole bullshit that you've done. So I came back to take you to court, and that's the only reason why I'm here. New South Wales police have wrong information, mental health workers have wrong information, and everything I've said is the truth and backed it up. And a magistrate already told you, here's the thing, a magistrate already told you in 2017 you don't have any evidence that back up to you mental health workers what you're saying to be true. You have none. None. Okay, and he had evidence that everything I said was the truth. So the evidence swung in my favour that what I was saying was the truth, and you mental health workers were lying. And you were already told off in 2017, so there's already a precedent set. because you were already told off in 2017 for doing exactly what you've just done since. So I will sue your ass. Okay, that's me at Hoover Dam with my twin sister Amanda. If you get close enough in these photos, you will see the expensive gold rings on my fingers. So the gold jewelry that people keep bringing up is there. You can actually see it in these photos. So if you get close enough, I actually put them on social media. If you get close enough and have a look, all the expensive jewelry, this is taken in 2001. I already had all this expensive jewelry back in 2001. Okay, you'll see it. You get, I can't get the zoom, but you'll see it anyway. Bracelets and gold. It's all there. I've actually scanned them into the computer and put them up on social media and highlighted where the jewelry is so you can see it. Okay, because I know how you people love to lie. Okay, you look like fucking dickheads. And like I said, there's a precedent already set where you've already been told that mental health workers that you're lying. You were told in 2017 by a magistrate that you are lying. And I'm telling the truth. You were told that you're lying. You were told off by a magistrate and you didn't like it, Mr. Indiano. Mr. Fuckwit Indian in Randwick. You were told already. Okay, and you didn't like it. St. Vincent's was told. Randwick was told. You were told that you have no evidence of what you're trying to say. There is no, you were told, show me evidence. You don't have evidence. You were screamed at by a magistrate because you broke laws in my life. Okay, and I could have stayed and sued straight away, and I was like, oh, what's the point? I'm letting it go. They're obviously just dumb. It's Australia. The dumb shit fucking organisations. It's Australia. Now, I'm not letting this go. I'm going to get the documents from where well, I've got most of them, from where you're already told off by a magistrate that you're a liar, that the mental health organisation that you lied. You were already told. That's the thing. This went through a magistrate. I had a solicitor there. A magistrate was there. Giovanni was there. We were in a mediation, in a room, talking, and a magistrate turned to you and said, you're a liar to your mental health working organisations. You were told off by a magistrate. Okay? And you should have walked away then because you lied. You did lie. And I already moved to America and wasn't going to worry about trying to sue for damages. Now I'm going to sue you for damages. I will sue you. It's in my right to sue you. I should have stayed in Sydney and sued you then. But I thought, no, I'll let this go. I shouldn't have, because clearly you guys that work in mental health have serious fucking issues. That's Amanda and myself at a car show. Do I love cars? Of course I do. Okay? We're in Las Vegas. 2001. Liberace's car. Yeah, it's Amanda and myself. All these photos are on social media. It's Amanda and myself. Okay? Oh, you guys love to lie. So how you make so much government funded money? That's at Aladdin Casino. That's Amanda and myself at Aladdin Casino. Yep, that's me, Justin Mark Fleming. That's my twin sister, Amanda Lee Fleming. Okay. I'm not going to go through them all because basically they're all there on social media, but I'm going to get a few main ones out, like this one. Was it Mandalay Bay or Mandalay? I can't remember what that was. Anyway, Amanda Lee Fleming and myself, Justin Mark Fleming. They're all there on social media. Do like to back myself up when you scumbags love to lie. So you can go have a good hard look. Yeah, look. Yeah. Okay. It's all there on social media, but oh fuck it. Damn it. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna pull every bloody photo out. Okay, San Francisco, Amanda and myself. Oh, okay. San Francisco, Amanda and myself. Okay, San Francisco. It's me. Man, you people, I tell you what, your organisation has so many fucking issues. I think committing fraud is one of them. Yep, so that's me, San Francisco. Tell you what, I would never put things like tape or anything on the back of photos again if I had have known the way it eats at photos and fucks them all up. And rolling photos. Anyway, that's me. Yeah, you mental health workers have major issues. Major issues other than just your drug use. And this is our tour group. Does Amanda and myself look like we're racist people? Because we're not. Okay, these were friends of ours. But we always travel around. So, you know where you hear people that go backpacking around America when they're 21? Amanda and myself always are much more mature for our age. So we chose like-minded people. We traveled in 5-star hotels, and everyone that we traveled with was a lot older. They were all businessmen. And well, I've got a theory about that. It's because we grew up with Ian Scholbach and Diane Scholbach, Mum's boss and Mum's boss's wife. So we're always around business people. We're always in legal firms. So our friends were always a lot older than us. Like I'm still really close. Well, I was really close to Margie Clay, Mum's old Mum's old junior secretary from the 70s and 80s, was my best friend. So my mum's secretary is my best friend, and it still is. I miss Margie Clay quite a lot. So that's my best friend, my mum's secretary. So this is who's like-minded to us, rich business people. So I find it quite weird. I can't connect with people that are like, oh, we'll travel. It's like, oh, you did it so poor, like you're backpacking, and like, they're all the same age group. It's like, no. See, when I traveled around America, we traveled around like with wealthy people, business owners, and people that own companies and so forth. And there's Amanda and myself, the two youngest people in the whole group, and these are all of our traveling companions. And they were all like-minded to us. We got along really well. We had the best time because that's what suits us. You see, that's who we are, sort of like-minded to. Because that's the upbringing that we had, too. Okay, what have we got? I wanted to do it. So I did say an hour. That's me in Alcatraz. Okay, whoever made up a story that said it was Shane Childs. That's me. That's myself, Justin Mark Fleming. Yes, I do look like a model, don't I? Oh my God, that's because I used to model. That's me in Alcatraz. Yes, I used to be very good looking, very thin, and I used to get and do modeling. Oh, I wonder who had their nose out of joint about that. Oh, was it short, stocky, fat Southern Italian? Oh, I can't stand Southern Italians. They're so fat and ugly. They're stocky, fat, and they've got hoggett feet, like Giovanni Consalvo. They're fat fucking hoggett feet. I'm much better off around North Italians, but I can't deal with Southerners anymore. The Southern Italians, those fat povos. Pickpockets. Southern Italians, pickpockets. Okay? So yeah, Giovanni was always jealous. Giovanni Craig Consalvo, or should I say Johnny or Jonathan Craig, and his mother's name's Dawn Carpenter. She's Scottish convict. Yeah, I can't stand a guy. And that's Amanda and myself at the Fairmont Hotel when we're there. That's in San Francisco in February 2001. Okay, Amanda and myself in so now when you actually look at the photos, it's like, okay, so you have so much wrong information because the information that you people have isn't matching any documents, doesn't match photos, evidence, nothing. And I've been saying this now for 11 years. Wow. Okay, that's Yvette Claire. She was actually from Tasmania, funny enough, but we met her. She was an au pair over there as well. That's myself and Yvette. That's in the Tonga room. That's actually the basement nightclub at the Fairmont Hotel. That's Amanda and myself. Oh, they're Dolce & Gabbana pants, by the way, that I'm wearing. In case anyone wants to know. Yep, I've always worn an expensive designer label, not some farmer. Oh. and whoever was making the story about me being racist, who do you think that Amanda and myself was very close to? Our tour guide. Extremely close to him. Because these are like-minded people to us. And here's our group. Oh, our last night in San Francisco with him before I flew out to Washington, D.C. Now, there's me just there. Okay? That's me. So far, all the information that mental health workers have is bullshit. And the precedent's already been set, considering in 2017 you were told what you have is bullshit in 2017, but then you continued. And you destroyed assets, belongings, savings, credibility, studies, return to work, living environment in America, living environment in Australia, you name it. Okay. Even after a magistrate told you you're going to stop back in 2017, you were told to stop in 2017. A magistrate ruled on it. Those rulings were final, but you couldn't let it go. No, you wanted to try and be right when you were wrong, and the magistrate already said you're wrong. You have no evidence of what you're backing up, and, well, I have evidence that what I'm backing up to be the truth, that you're wrong. That's my twin sister Amanda Lee Fleming and myself, Justin Mark Fleming, our tour guide. Oh, yes, he's Muslim. Okay? But he gave it up. Like, he never wanted to practice his faith. Like, he actually escaped from a war-torn country to the US. And he vowed to never, like, so he's very anti, like where he comes from. So much so that we saw photos of his wife. It was like, oh my God, like, yeah, no covering up at all here. She's in really high mini skirts and her breasts are out. I think, like, he was very happy, loved American lifestyle. Okay, that's Amanda Lee Fleming, myself, Justin Mark Fleming, our tour guide, who we absolutely adored. So, yeah. So far, these mental health workers have actually interfered and destroyed every single aspect of my life. Even after they were told by a magistrate, you're going to stop in 2017. You were told. You were told you had wrong information, you're told to stop, and you didn't. Did you? Right, that's Amanda Lee Fleming and myself under the Bay Bridge there in San Francisco, and that's in February 2001. That's myself. Let me move back, okay? That's me and Amanda. And if you have a look, if you go close, you'll see the thick gold chains on my neck. So whoever made up the stories, it must be Tamworth people or, Deb Mears. Well, I've always worn a shitload of gold jewelry. I come with it. Okay, that's me in 2001, so I don't understand. See, you can see, it's all there. Like, the photos are the evidence. Look at it all. I mean, go have a good, hard fucking look at the photos. They're the evidence. You lied. You've just lied. Like, here's us. This is the Bay Bridge in San Francisco. That's me. That's Amanda. That's 2001. Okay, I'm wearing the same jewelry. Like, that's 2001. You guys lied. And what's worse, a magistrate already told you lied back in 2017 and told you you're going to stop. And you thought you could be entitled and keep going. Now, I did say I want to cut this off. I said I want to do it for half an hour, but it's going to be about an hour. It is an hour. I'm going to leave it there and upload this. And I'm just going to say that you can pay pain and suffering, reckless endangerment to my health. You lied. You lied. St. Vincent's, Randwick, other organisations, you've lied. Everything I've said is the truth. You lied. Where'd you get your information from? You've gathered it from family members that don't know anything about me either. Okay? You broke privacy laws. You broke several laws. You've lied. The magistrate told you this already back in 2017 and you were told to stop. 2017, the magistrate ruled already and you were told to stop. Clearly you didn't. Clearly, when someone's given you an opportunity to not be sued, like I did, because I was still moving to America anyway, holding a green card since 2014, I moved. You were given an opportunity to stop. I moved to the States. You didn't. So I already gave you guys, people, groups, organisations, social support workers, and these other fuckwits in the last 11 years that caused that much trouble in my life. I gave you so many opportunities to not be sued. No. No, you guys just fucking lied and did so much damage to my life since 2015 that I'm never going to recover from it. So we can figure of a really good figure, I'm sure. As you can see, I've backed myself up with everything I said to be the truth. But again, I'm going to say exactly what a magistrate said to you people in 2017. You have no evidence of anything that you've stated. And that was said to mental health workers. Okay? We all know it must have been Carol that was also doing a little scam. But mental health workers in 2017 that kept harassing my life was told by a magistrate, you don't have any evidence to back up your claim. You lied. You lied. You were told this. He screamed at you. My ex-partner Giovanni Consalvo was there. I was there. A solicitor was there. It's noted. There's record of it. Okay? You were told to stop. You didn't. I'll see your ass in court to sue you.